sound. Alright, so first match of the day gonna be between our 4K Protoss player Endurance and our 3.8K Terran player Kajmera on Death Aura. Endurance is in the top left-hand corner with the blue Protoss pieces, and Kajmera is the red Terran in the bottom right-hand corner. You didn't know there was a new tournament, bruh. I thought I pinged the entire server several times over this. Bruh moment. I'm sorry you missed out, dude. Dude, it was crazy. Nicoract and Gerald both signed up, and then they both didn't show up. So, basically all the freaking the 5.3k GMs who joined are all celebrating right now. Both of them are gonna go. Wait, that's not a scout, is it? That looks like. Okay, that's a barracks and that's a gas. But why are we sending the SCV here? Uh oh. This is not a scout, guys. This is not a scout. If it was a scout, I would have gone in by now. We're proxying something. We're proxying a second barracks. Okay, so Endurance is blocking the low ground expansion. No orbital. That seems like a mistake. No 6k players vote? Yes, I'm sure. Oh, what? I'm sorry, you're not gonna make the orbital? Okay. Well, I mean... What? What is this build exactly? I don't really... Are we floating this? Are we floating this in? No, we are making a... Is this Marauders? I'm sorry, is this Marauders? Probably Marauders. I mean, there's no other reason he'd make a tech lab out here. So, is he just... This has gotta be Marauders with Concussive, right? Because there's no way you'd research Stim all the way out here. What is Endurance doing? Endurance is Oh, Endurance has no freaking clue what's going on. For all Endurance knows, he just delayed this by a shit ton. But in fact, Kajmera didn't even have the money for it. So, oh, by the way, he supply blocked Lamau. Also, that's not gonna become an orbital. Oh, never mind. Kajmera, you're making a liar out of me, dude. Why you gotta do this? Ooh, okay, that was a mistake. But, I mean, you probably won't be able to check the main base for a while. The concussive Marauders are going in. And... Okay, so... Oh! Stalker! Get the Stalker! Oh god, the Stalker's gonna die. We gotta recall the Adeptome, and... Oh... Can't lose the one Marauder, or else you, like, go from 2 shotting probes to 4 shotting probes, and the Marauders are obviously not great at fighting probes on their own. But already 4 probes have gone down. And there's only 1 gate of production here for Endurance. This is a little... This is not amazing. Now, if only Kajmera were getting Stim behind this, then he might have a really... Oh, okay, never mind. He's just gonna float that home? Yeah, I don't... I don't really know where that puts them. Stim's not gonna be done for a while. But I'd love to see him drop the barracks down here and just start researching Stim right away. Because otherwise this is gonna be very late. Sephiron, thank you for the follow. Oh, also Faye, thank you for the follow 5 minutes ago. I wasn't paying attention. PP?
Game
oh
paused.
Boy, what's going on? Boy, what's going on? Okay, this is endurance we're talking about here.
Game resumed.
Ooh, Slum God SC2, thank you for the follow. Okay, so, I mean, considering the number of stalkers that Endurance has made, I'm sure Kajmera knows what's coming. It's gonna be Blink. And we're making non-armory mines to deal with this. I feel like I would prefer a siege tank in this situation. I don't... Probably. I don't know. Anyway, I guess 5 stalkers in an adept are gonna try to... Or, that's not gonna break the bunker. That can't break the bunker. I mean, it helps that Kajmera has, like, no map vision right now, but he's now gonna... Okay, so Endurance... Wait, didn't Endurance know that there was a bunker there, or was I... am I crazy? Okay, that's a late mine drop if I've ever seen one. Okay. So we're gonna go for a mine drop at 6 minutes when there are no stalkers at home, and the observer has probably gone straight across the map, and charge is about to be finished up, but there's like equal workers on roughly on both sides, and Kajmera needs to pull the SCVs right now or this bunker's gonna die. Okay, that was not the best reaction. This stim... Guys, stim has not even been researched yet. This, I repeat, stim has not even been started. So, this mine drop needs to do, like, god damage. Oh boy, that's not a good mine drop. Ooh, only gonna get... Oh, do we even... Okay, there is an armory, so this is gonna get 4 probes, and you're gonna recall the observer. Okay, yeah, those mines need to get way more damage than that. Ooh, you're gonna run them away? Ooh, you're gonna split them up, and then, gonna get those 2 mines out of there. As Endurance is just gonna return home after not really doing any damage. Somehow Kajmera is ahead. Oh, he blinks on himself, shoots the own stalker. Gonna tickle a little bit of that whole HP. Stim is still... Why are we moving out with this army? Why are we moving out with this army? There's no upgrades or anything that's... Okay, I guess you're about to get +1, but what are you gonna do against Blink and Charge without Stim? Oh god. And the medevac's at like 14 HP. I'm sorry, Oh, we're loading it up? We're loading units into a 14 HP medevac, guys. Okay, never mind. There we go. So, I mean, Endurance doesn't know. I mean, does Kajmera know that he doesn't have Stim yet? It's still 10 seconds out, dude. Oh, god. Oh, god. Oh, god, you're gonna loot. Okay, so we're just gonna loot. You're just gonna, like, load, like, a 14 HP medevac gets with all the way, and then we're just gonna lose all the units in it. Fair enough. Also, where's our 3rd CC? We have no 3rd CC. This is... we haven't dumped mules in forever, and there is no 3rd CC. Oh, wait. Okay, now we're gonna... Now we have a 3rd CC. I guess. Cool. I mean, Endurance is just completely free to hold down the probe key now. After which... Oh, okay, double expand. Anyway, after which winning the game should probably be straightforward. Swiss, are you there? Looks like some guy by the name of, Javelin. So Swiss, Javelin's opponent needs some help because, Javelin cannot read. So he's been trying to tell him that it's a best of 1 when it should be a best of 3. Oh god, he might not even be in here. Okay, you just told him, thank freaking goodness. Because Javelin actually can't read for his life. Anyway, as we see that Thermal Lance is finished up. +1 and Drilling Claws are done. We're gonna send these two Marines out to scout a bunch of Colossi, and now we're gonna rotate over to the wrong side. Oh boy. Okay. We better seize that tank up and possibly throw it on a wall, because that's a lot of army that I don't know if you can beat. I mean, that is a lot of Marauders. 13, 20... Okay, you know what? That's not a bad army. Where are all the charge slots? Are they all at home? Oh! That's a painful pickup. Gonna boost... Gonna try to get a drop in for good measure, and loses it to the army. Yikes. Oh god, please pay attention to your army! Oh god. Kajmera, not like this. Dim backwards. Like your life depends on it. Oh god. Alright, fire the— oh shit. Okay, so like we're not dead to this, I think. But yeah, I guess we took a lot of damage. Endurance hasn't been making... Wait. Why is Endurance so low on probes? They're pulling so much money. Disruptor shot. Shoots in, doesn't get anything. Anyway, I mean, I guess Kajmera technically is an upgrade lead, but he's no army for that lead to, for those upgrades to apply to. 4th base was a planetary now. Endurance with the charge lot over here, checking the 5th, and he's also just going for these Hail Mary disruptor shots, as you do in Diamond League. Oh boy, good pickup, but I mean, it means the army is no longer on the ground, which means lots of high ground tanks are surprisingly keeping him relatively safe. Wow, that's 5 tanks, guys. 5 tanks are keeping him safe, 4 of them on the high ground. But the question is, I mean, whoever just spends their float faster here probably wins the game. Neither side has been particularly good at the macros so far. Oh boy, there's no SCVs to repair this planetary. It's gonna fall. Oh boy. Not even gonna... We're gonna pull the mules to the last minute to repair. And... okay, Zealots get picked off. Endurance has been the one on the... mostly on the offensive this entire game. But surprisingly, it has turned out to be even so far. Keep in mind, both of these guys are playing with pretty high ping. So, definitely not a fun experience for either side. Especially not for Kajmera, who has to dodge disruptor shots at 235 MS ping. Oh boy, Endurance is transitioning into carriers. It's gotta be what that is, right? Like, you wouldn't go triple Stargate and then make Void Rays in this matchup. Oh my god, not the... Oh my god, I swear, these move-outs from Kajmera. Oh. Please, for the love of God, build a sensor tower. I'm begging you. Ooh, you could go for a flank here. I mean, actually, no, I don't think this army's big enough. Not at all. Yikes, no. Yeah, no. Okay, that was not great. Probably. Oh, also this... attack... I guess we managed to cancel the CC somewhere in the middle of that attack. Endurance is gonna come back in here, go for more... Okay. Yeah. You know what? If I was in that situation against a Protoss, I would probably tap out too. Anyway, Endurance takes game 1. Map 2 was submarine? I believe it was submarine. Okay, submarine it is. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. My fucking mic was muted this entire time. Ah. Anyway, yep, okay, end my life. So, like, as I was saying, Kajmera is continuing to not build a third CC. Instead, you're gonna play versus Slayer or Faye next. Sounds about right. Oh, did you beat up Xenodactyl? Did you report the score yet? I believe challenge will let you you did? Okay, I guess I have to refresh this then. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I mean, Kajmera technically has a bigger army, but not by that much. You'd love to watch Faye games. Alright, we will catch Faye if we can. Whoever wins this series, by the way, is gonna get bullied by Mr. Zound fanboy, who is the top seed in the tournament. So that should be fun for whoever has to deal with that. Definitely not me, because I'll probably be casting. I guess I'm casting Faye. Winner, you're gonna play versus Slayer. Okay, Luolus is definitely playing against Faye next. You're not playing against Slayer for a while. Okay, so Kajmera is just... Oh, by the way, that CC is not building. And there's a Colossus here. So... Shiny is different from... Yeah, Shiny... So Slayer and Shiny are good friends. But, anyway, Slayer likes to impersonate Shiny, which is in this really weird sort of way, which is... I don't know. It's weird. Ooh, Colossus gets exposed. Suddenly there's no splash damage. The second Colossus is back here, but, wait, we're target firing our own Colossi? Or our own Stalkers, and then the... Okay, so this wall is temporarily gonna keep the Colossus safe. Got a deep power... Oh, boy. That's a messy fight, and I don't... Okay, so most of the Marines actually died in that fight, which means the push has been sandbagged somewhat. But, actually, there's no way to warp units in the front. A second Colossus should be more than enough to put an end to it. Yeah, Kajmera targeted the pylon and stopped those warp-ins, he might have won the game. But as it stands now, there's just not enough, like, biomass. Like, there's too many charge lots now. There's too many charge lots, and now Endurance can just counter-push. And, okay, so... Oh, Colossi are away from batteries. Ooh! Ooh, what? Ooh! Stalkers are dying? Stalkers are dying? Probes are being pulled? Hello? What is this? Oh boy. Okay, so actually the Colossi... Anyway, yeah. And Colossi are, all gone. We're pumping 2 at a time from the main base, but... Will it... Okay, there's one. The medevac goes down, and that means you can no longer stim for free. And, overall, Kajmera is actually still behind from that. Losses tab. Upgrades. Man. I don't know how to feel about... Okay, that's a bunch of warp gates. The Kajmera needs to come in here and, like... Oh boy. Dude. You're not going... The gateways are not the important targets right now, buddy. I think you need to go for probes. Oh man. We could just put the siege tank here. Got a killer spot. Oh, but the bio wasn't protecting the tank. So I guess we're gonna trade tanks for Colossi. More army showing up. This is a messy game, to say the least. Kajmera, God, he really needs to float that over. He has no income right. His income is in the gutter right now. And he also hasn't been dropping... This orbital is 200 energy. He's not been dropping mules. He's not starting 2-2. He's chasing this warp prism. Oh my god. Okay, thank god he's landing it. Is he gonna pull his inactive oversaturated? Oh boy. So endurance is actually solidly ahead in workers. The mules might compensate for that. Problem is his army just isn't as good. His army just isn't as scary as it was. And also he might not notice his warp prism going into his base. He's gonna move out right now and his warp prism is just gonna sit there, and as soon as Kajmera is sufficiently not paying attention to his base, the warp prism flies in, makes a bajillion charge out, and Kajmera loses the game. Entire army is gonna come over here. What are those units? Okay, so there's no storm yet. But +2 weapons, but this is +2, +1 versus +1/+1. So, the Colossi are gonna rip through these Marines. Oh god. We also don't have ghosts. Oh god. We also walked into all the splash damage in the world. Yep, I mean, there's no way Kajmera wins this, does he? Is there? I mean, this game's probably over. What do you have? You got... Okay. I guess we're just gonna dump all the mineral float into charge lots in the main base as we prepare for an attack on the front. There's just enough, there's plenty more than enough army everywhere. Oh god, that disruptor shot. GG. Just like that, endurance is gonna take it too long. Closer series than I